Hey, what's poppin'? What's poppin'?
It's going.
We
good.
back.
We're back.
Oh,
We back. Episode
Hey.
2, activated.
Activated Podcast, y'all. We
You
appreciate
already
y'all
know.
for coming to the Activated Podcast. This is episode 2, y'all. We
Deuce.
We made it. How are
Present-
y'all feeling? How y'all feeling this week, man? Y'all had a good week? Y'all had a good week like I did?
You're the one who looks like you had a good week.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Yeah.
fucking lit. I'm fucking lit. Before we get into it, let me say this, man. Welcome to Activated, episode 2, presented by Six Side and La Mesa Records, Media and Technology.
But why are you
Hey,
lit, though?
that was a good one. I like
Why
that
are you
one.
lit? Why are you lit?
Why are we lit? Man, I'm like, hold up. Let me face the camera when I tell y'all this. Y'all see this hat? First and foremost,
Eagles.
man, Eagles. What's happening?
That's why
Y'all was
he's
talking
lit.
real disrespectful. But y'all already know what it is, man. Bird Gang.
Eagles Super Bowl.
What's
I
happening?
like to hear it.
Hey, when's the last time they were in the Super Bowl?
2004.
That's not what's
No
important.
way.
No,
what's
no,
important
was it
is they're
really
in the Super Bowl
2004?
It was
now.
2004.
They
It was-
got close, though.
We
later
did get
on.
close. In 2008, we made it to the NFC Championship, and we lost to the Arizona Cardinals,
Isn't
who eventually
there a-
lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The one before that, we lost in 04 to our current opponent now, the New England Patriots. We lost by 3.
Was that when Michael Vick was on the team?
No. That was back when Terrell Owens was
Oh,
on
yeah,
the team.
yeah.
Yeah, we just had T.O., bro. Don't trip.
Terrell, but he played for hella teams, didn't he? That's like
He played for
Dallas, right?
He played for San Francisco, Philly, Dallas, and then he went to Cincinnati, I think, some shit like that. But that's neither here or there.
Don't even worry.
Yeah,
Just
it ain't
know
It ain't
the
even
Eagles are in the Super Bowl this year.
That's real.
bitch. Hey, I'm letting y'all know now, like on some real shit. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, I'm letting you know I'm gonna be that fan. I'm gonna be that fan that you don't like. Like when it come to basketball, and y'all be like, man, LeBron James fans, this and that. Yeah, I'm gonna be that Eagles fan. I'm gonna get real disrespectful. And I'm gonna talk numbers and I'm gonna talk stats, especially to them bum ass Cowboys. But yeah,
Exactly.
The Cowboys?
fuck
I'm-
them. Fuck them.
No, bro. It's all about the Raiders. I don't give a fuck about any other team. But I did like.
Hey man,
the
y'all
Eagles
giving
a
out
lot when I
$100
was
million.
younger.
Y'all giving out $100 million to y'all coaches and shit. Can I be the
Well,
water? Can I be the
You
water
never
boy?
know. I don't know, man. Them and both the Kings, it's all fucked up in the ownership. And whoever's the big dogs running everything fucking sucks. And Al Davis, later on in his life, was just an ass. He always was a fucking ass.
I think he was more senile of anything.
It's
but
just
hey,
like, how do you get to be like 85 and still run anything? Like, once you're 85, you should not be in charge of anything except like very small things. How are you gonna be in charge of an entire franchise and be fucking
have you
dementia? Like Trump
Bro.
has dementia.
Once
Like,
Bro.
how do
Fuck
that
Trump
fool's
too.
hella old too? I don't even think he's 85, but still, like
Once
this
you're
fool,
85,
this fool, it has dementia.
have
There's no
experience.
way he doesn't have like dementia.
but
I
he
mean,
also
but
has
honestly, bro,
experience, though. And
honestly,
dementia.
bro, that's what white people have been doing for years, keeping it in the family. Like, no matter what it's be, whether it be sports, banks, any type of place to where they can.
Jewish people do it a lot.
Yeah,
Jewish people are very, very good at it.
No,
you're
yeah,
right.
that's real.
You don't know really any poor Jewish people, and that's how you know.
I don't think that exists.
A lot of it is generational, man. A lot of it's generational. Majority of like the knowledge that you get of how to have money and use money. My bad. I
Yeah, you
smacked
that.
ass.
I'm gonna move my water cup over. Majority of how you learn how to use money, grow money, and save money is what you learn from your parents. And a
Yeah.
lot of like the parents that teach how to save money and grow money and learn money and how to manage money is, like you said, Jewish families, Caucasian families that come
Asian.
from money,
Asian
Asian
families are good at
families.
it.
I'm to be honest, bro. Let's keep it a bug. It's everybody but black people.
Well, I don't even know if it's a lot of different places to be from. So it's a lot of families that don't do it because Mexican people be spending money on like
They're really good at it,
trucks
though,
and
too.
shit.
But they're really
But
good.
they're
at it.
very good at
Why do you
how
think
they
it-
use their money
And
that
like
they
black
don't
people.
have. They
Yeah,
don't
no.
have a lot of money, and they're
Same
very
shit.
good at using
Same-
what they don't have.
Same
And-
shit that black people do. Yeah, we
But you
we
think
all
about
spend
it. Though.
money. But
But
yeah,
black
no, you're
people
right.
haven't
though.
really
You're
had
right, though.
like if you go through history, black people really haven't had like a lot of money up until like recently, since even like the civil rights. That's
No,
when you really
yeah, that's
get
right. That's
generational money starting. So you, in America at least,
The war
Yeah.
on drugs.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
That's
right
why.
though. That's right. A lot
That's
of
why.
generations
but the
are
war
getting
on
money
drugs,
now.
it the government fucked up their plan or whatever they were doing because they gave the black
Black Wall
communities
Street.
money.
Black
we
Wall
get money
Street.
now.
That-
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
get money
That's
now.
really like what it now it's pushing. them
Everybody's
forward
getting
anymore.
money now.
Exactly. Oh, Indians are like when they come over here, they end up being really good at it too. They're really good with like generational money too and shit.
Yeah,
But-
no, we getting money now.
Fuck Trump though.
Everybody
Yeah.
getting money. Yeah, he wanted to talk about Trump. So yeah, Trump is an interesting
Well,
person. If you listen to this podcast and you are a voter of Trump, you
I-
might not like us. I apologize.
You will never like. I'm sorry, but like,
I'm
there's
open-minded.
very few people that fucking really voted for that asshole, dude.
What? No. Listen,
At
listen,
least
listen.
that
listen,
I
listen.
know. That
Listen,
I know.
listen.
I've met like 3 people who have actually said to me they voted for Trump. Like,
But listen though,
and that's
everybody that voted for Trump is not racist, but every racist voted for Trump.
for sure.
Exactly.
Facts.
That's exactly how you got to look at it, though. That's exactly how you got to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has their reasons, but not everybody has experienced the same thing. Because before all the he won and everybody's like, hey, this is Trump. He like making all this stuff happen. I watched him watch female African Americans was like, oh yeah, hit them. Oh no, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's cool. Hey, it's. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for everything. women, you know what I'm saying? Like females is getting beat up, and this is at his, I guess, rallies. I guess.
Oh, at his rallies, I was
whatever
I'm sorry,
you
I
call
was laughing
rallies.
because I was confused what
This
you
was
were
at
even
his rally.
saying.
My bad. I guess you would call it a rally.
Okay,
Everybody
at his
else
things,
is
yeah.
called. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think they all call them rallies, which is weird. That's weird
don't.
if they call them rallies
don't.
because
Rallies-
rallies implies
rallies
you
and
getting behind
conventions.
someone.
They
It's
actually
exactly.
don't.
Rallies and
is a
conventions.
terrible. Convention is
They
still
actually-
bad too.
actually
It's
they
a
don't.
convention because a convention is that's just weird too.
I just
a weird
want to let you
fucking
know,
way to
bro. They've never called them rallies until Trump started having them, bro. They were never
that's
rallies.
that's when you start getting like odd. That's just odd, you know. A
Trump
march
was
is
having
cool.
rallies, and he's already the president.
He still has rallies.
But
See,
exactly.
okay,
So like,
okay.
but regardless, I watched him watch females get hit, pushed, shoved, and said, "I'm gonna pay for it. Don't even worry about it." People that go to the school,
punch him in the face, and
people
shit like
that
that.
go to the school or people that go to the institution where he's having a rally at or whatever, they can't go in because they're black. Dude is Caucasian American. He says, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna go against Trump. He said, oh, you can go in. Don't even worry about it. But the reason that I feel that way is because I've seen that. You see what I'm saying? It's not even because of what he's doing now, because most of the things that he's doing now, he's saying, okay, let's do that. Because he got a lot of people on the side of him that do understand legislation and do understand, how to, manipulate the system.
Regardless of like before, I think like now, like what he's just been an asshole and done crazy things that everybody in America would get fired for, and that's what he does.
I was trying to say that, but say it not in the way like that. Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's crazy. It's
Exactly.
one of
He
the
was
most
articulating.
weirdest things ever.
Yeah,
Like,
he never articulates he never articulates shit in like a fucking
an
way
actual professional manner.
Exactly. He can't do it in a presidential way, and nobody can understand the shit he's saying.
No,
and
bro. If
everybody
you were
be
to
like,
act that way at
"This
any
is what he really
job,
meant."
Any job, bro, you would get fucked if you acted like that. If you tweeted what this motherfucker tweets, you would have people on your ass, bro.
Bro, that's like me at PacSun being like, I have some amazing jeans. These jeans are amazing because they're great. And
they're the best-selling jeans of all time.
Yeah, they're the best-selling jeans of all time because I've endorsed them. And the reason why PacSun has not prospered is because I didn't endorse them and shit like that.
And fuck Levi.
Yeah. And fuck Levi. And big people can't shop in my store. Like, if big people are in my store, you punch them and you kick them out.
Exactly. If your belly button hangs over your
weird.
stomach, yeah.
It's a media
exactly.
frenzy.
Yeah,
The media needed to make a lot of fucking money. And
But
that's
in the media, negativity sells, bro. Negativity sells.
Fool, I'm telling you, bro, this fool has, honestly, on some real shit, he's made the media companies the most fucking money ever in the last fucking 2 years, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen when he goes. Is he gonna fucking win again? Because it's weird he won in the first place. It's weird that Trump and Hillary were both able to run out of all 330 million people in America, and you've got those two
330
two people.
But when it comes to like Republicans, man.
Hey,
like,
bro, this is our second episode of our podcast.
It's everybody. Republicans are fucking stupid and Democrats are fucking stupid. Bro.
This is our second episode of our podcast. I'm gonna let y'all know that. Thank y'all for being honest. Thank y'all. Hey, who is stupid? Everybody. Exactly.
But I didn't vote. I didn't vote for either one. I voted for these nuts.
Look, I voted for these nuts.
I didn't vote at all because I don't believe in it.
I voted for these nuts because I believe in these nuts.
The way the government runs.
Bro,
politics
is bullshit. Politics is bullshit. It's all
he
propaganda.
Wanted to say that politics was bullshit.
It's propaganda. It's money. Ooh. They feed hell. It's the banks, bro. It's a whole bunch of shit that goes on. Yeah, you gotta be quiet. My girl's sleeping.
Oh yeah, my bad.
But it's a lot of fucking things that are in control of the politics and the law, and the poor people don't really get to do shit but work and make money for those rich ass people who fucking make the laws, and then fucking you have some jackass like in charge of the country. It's fucked. It's a real fucked up thing. I don't know. It's
lightweight funny though, to keep it honest. Be honest with you.
It's weird. Dude. I feel like I live in a TV show every time that fool fucking says something, dude. Every time I see something on the media,
he was on TV before he became president.
Well, think about the fucking next leading into that Hawaii with the Hawaii missile. That's fucking weird too. That's a fucking episode of the Twilight Zone, bro.
Personally, if I was in Hawaii. Weird. Somebody have to fight me. Like, we gotta fight,
bro. I would
before y'all want to fight in Hawaii.
What the fuck? A ballistic missile coming in and people thinking a fucking nuke's gonna come in, freaking out on Hawaii. What the fuck?
If anybody didn't know, wait. If anybody didn't know, the government shut down on his anniversary
of his inauguration.
Of the inauguration of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
The government shut down on his inauguration. So there is a shutdown of the government right now.
The government has shut down a lot in the last couple of years, though.
But the craziest part is...
It shut down during Obama's term.
It did. For a while. Like a month and a half at one point.
I think it was.
But Obama was the president for a long.
Was it 3 weeks?
I think it was like 3 weeks, bro.
And then there was another one that they were so close to it shutting down that I think it shut down twice.
It only shut down once.
Yeah, but
it was like one time where it.
But the reason, but the thing, think about it though. The reason they didn't agree with Obama was because of why? And the reason they don't agree with Trump is because of why?
I mean, it's not even really about Trump this time because the entire Republican run the House.
Exactly. And
But-
they're both got the same dude
Who?
that they voted for. Donald Trump. So Donald Trump has the Republican Party divided. He got everybody divided.
Well,
really,
I
but he
think
got the
everybody's
Republican Party
fucking divided. No one, they're fucking adults, bro. They can't get fucking their shit passed. What the fuck is this? I'm just saying.
But look though,
if you were in
look,
charge
look,
and
look.
to miss a deadline like
Obama
that,
had the Democrats and Republicans divided. Donald Trump got the Republicans and Republicans divided.
everybody's divided. That's why it's fucked up, because everything is divided. I don't understand why they can't.
I agree.
People can't fucking unite, and especially when you're fucking 65-year-old adults. You're fucking acting like children on a fucking playground.
Year old adults. If you didn't know, Donald Trump was the oldest living president to go into office. So he was actually 70 years old.
With dementia.
He was 70 years old
70?
becoming the president. He was 70 years old becoming the president. He's about to be 71.
I think he was more than that. I think
he was 70.
He's
Don't
70?
Look it up, G.
I don't care about
when
Trump that much to look at his age. I'm gonna be
the
honest.
president of the United States. He was 70 years old, bro. He's
It
about to be 71 years old. His birthday's coming up. Don't trip.
Doesn't matter. It's still fucking.
He's old as.
Dude, but
he's a very experienced person in age.
The worst, but he can still totally live.
He don't
6
know
more
what's
years
going
and be the
on.
fucking president. That's why it's fucked up. Imagine if he makes it and doesn't get impeached, which I don't think he will. I think you would have already had to start the process because that shit's fucked up.
I just wanna
Bro,
let y'all know the
another
people.
fucking 4 years of that jackass after. Imagine him running like fucking the second time, bro. The second election will be hell.
Bro, you
Bro,
know
you'll
it's
start
you
to
know
see
it's some
fucking-
shit when Bush was like, "Yo, this motherfucker tripping."
Like, yeah, and the Bush family is like the third richest family in America. If you got the third richest family in America thinking that he's fucking
that
crazy,
had
and
how many
they're
years of
fucking
presidency
psychotic,
did they?
They went to fucking war to fucking make more money for themselves, for their family, like 2 different wars. But Bush Senior was like in the CIA or some shit, in charge of the. He was like Bush Senior was fucking has been. He's been involved in the government and all that shit, and all they have a whole bunch of money for how long? How do you have a dad and a son in charge of the fucking country? That's like kings and queens.
Didn't his senior?
That's the heir
didn't his
to
dad?
his throne.
Didn't his dad have 8 years as well?
No, I think he only had 4.
He only had 1 term.
I think so.
So
He might have
12,
had 2.
12 out of a possible 16.
He may have been
It
in
don't
charge of the
even
FBI
matter.
or something.
It don't even matter, bro. They was there. They was there. They was present.
Okay, so I have a question then.
Obama was 8 years.
What do you think about them talking about Oprah running for president with the media fucking
You
freaking
want
out?
You want my okay? I'm gonna be honest.
They
'cause, like,
scared of a woman. They're
It
scared
ain't
of
even
black
about that.
people.
It ain't even
They're
about
scared,
that with
they're
me.
scared of black people. They're scared of a woman. They're scared of a black woman. They're scared of. That's a double minority.
And that's
I'll
all
let you-
facts.
I'll let
That's
you
all
agree.
facts. But like
Let
with
you
me,
talk.
like you know how you've heard like Oprah may be running, and then like maybe like Michelle Obama might be her
I'd
running
rather
mate.
Michelle Obama be the
Personally-
fucking president.
What?
Personally,
What? No. Yeah. No.
Michelle
I
Obama.
agree.
I'm
I
sorry,
agree.
with the
No.
Oprah, it's another billionaire. As much as Oprah that has done,
Oprah's not a billionaire, my G.
wasn't she the first woman?
Yeah, she
she
is
was
a
the
billionaire.
richest woman in
She
the
is
world
a-
at
she
one
is.
point.
She is
The richest woman
she is
in the world.
She
You
is the
want-
richest woman in the world right now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, in the world.
Hey, but personally, I don't want either one of them to run, and I say that because like I see what you did to Obama.
Yeah.
You stressed him all the way out. No, you're not
Yeah,
finna keep
no.
doing. Call it what you want, but you're not finna keep doing my people like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm good. But again,
But-
I'm just good on politics in general. Like, I don't care who runs. I don't have
Yeah.
faith in them.
I don't have. I think the whole process at this point is bullshit, and there's a lot of money in the country that circulates, and there's some people who are very powerful, but their names aren't known in that process, and the whole entire thing's fucked up.
Shh,
I'm telling you.
Illuminati.
Hey man, you can't
it's not
be
the
saying
Illuminati,
like
but
that, man.
there's some real shit that
I'm
goes
trying to be
on behind
famous
closed
eventually.
doors.
I'm trying to be famous eventually, man. You can't be saying all that out loud.
They don't, unless you start really making a difference and you really start moving people. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give.
Hey,
it's weird, creepy
I'm
shit
planning on
within
moving.
like
I'm planning on
Hollywood.
moving people. I'm planning on moving people in like a year. But no, you're right though. To be honest with you, all of that stuff is it's an agenda by certain people that have plans. They want those plans to be set out with certain people that have platforms of influence.
I'm about to throw both your fucking phones out the window.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, throw my phone out the window. Why you gonna throw my phone out the window though? I got followers.
Well,
I got
in
people
in my
watching live.
in my defense, I was ordering an Uber.
In my
Just
defense,
tryna-
in my
just
defense,
In
my
his
phone
defense.
right here. It ain't moved.
You were playing with it.
Hey, exactly. I was playing with it. Hey, man, I got people waving. I'm trying to say hi.
No, but like,
Don't even
hey,
worry about what
on a
I'm
more like positive note, man. What you think about Drake's new songs?
I
didn't
haven't
even
heard them.
listen to him. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't heard 'em, but I heard
listened
they
to
were
like
trash.
30 seconds of them, bro.
I heard
Drake
they
doesn't
were
impress
trash.
me long enough than 30 seconds to keep on listening to him sometimes.
Can you
His
tell me?
radio songs do like One Dance. When you hear One Dance 150 times, that's a fucking jam.
Tell me what they called,
But-
and I'll tell you if I listen to them.
What was one of them
What's
called?
the name of 'em?
Diplomatic.
Immunity.
Yeah, immunity.
Diplomatic.
Diplomatic
And
Immunity. I'll pass.
God's prayer or God's plan, something like that.
God's Plan by
Yeah.
Drake though.
Yeah,
Drake got a song called God's Plan.
something like that. It's something like that. Don't quote me on it, but I know
So
it
it's
has
not
God.
called God's Plan. It's called something like that. Don't
Nah.
quote me
You
on
about to
God's
look it up?
Plan.
Yeah,
It has something that it says God something or something.
Yeah,
God
inside. I don't know.
So something with
Dude,
God.
it is
something.
called God's plan.
Yeah,
It is called
yeah.
God's plan.
I appreciate and I respect Drake for a lot of what he does, but
I
like
don't.
this, like sometimes he drops songs and they're complete duds. Like if you put his ratio out, he drops probably half as many duds as he does good songs.
I completely disagree.
Is
And
that
I
including
hate Drake.
features?
And I hate Drake.
He has a
I
lot
hate
of
Drake, but I completely disagree because Drake got a lot of hits, bro.
well, that's what I'm saying. He's got
Drake-
half hits, but his
Drake
other
got a-
songs
Drake
aren't
has
good.
a
They're
lot
bad.
of hits, and he's ass.
He-
He's ass, but he has a lot of hits, and
Well,
I'll give you that.
the number one hitmaker in the 2010s, hands down, in rap, without a doubt. He has
But
the most
shit, he
hits.
got more.
You could
shit,
start
more
counting.
than
We could start counting.
2010, bro. Come on
Not
now,
really.
Drake.
Not
Bro.
really.
2009 is when
2009 was when like Thank Me Later came out.
yeah, he has
After that though, bro, how
No,
many songs did he
okay.
feature on? Was he a hit?
Okay,
Was
so
he-
that's what we're
He's
saying.
had a whole bunch
After
of hits.
2010.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, he was trash. He's really trash right now, but
I actually like the older Drake. I mean, the,
I
do
the
do
like
older
like
older
when
Drake.
he first came out.
like comeback
actually-
season.
But I like Best
I
I Ever
introduced-
Had.
I
Like that's
introduced
still
a lot
one of
of
my
people.
favorite fucking.
That's because
Drake
like we
songs,
were all
bro.
young and
But
like
but
that's
his
what we wanted
voice-
to do. That's what we
You're
wanted to tell our
fucking-
He was
girlfriends
more
and
hungry.
shit like
You're the
that.
fucking best.
He
You're the
doesn't
best
sound
I ever
hungry.
had. Best
Like
I
at
ever
all now,
had.
right?
But
he
you-
doesn't sound.
but you know what,
hungry.
though?
You can't hear
It's
that
like-
in his voice.
But it's like that with a lot of people because you don't grind as hard when it comes easy. Like this shit comes easy
Exactly.
to them
Yeah,
now, so
nah,
it's just
he- like you said, Delaney, when you
It's like
seen your girl and she was looking all good in them jeans and y'all was both like 17 and a half, 19, 18. You was
I
like,
did- I
best
did-
ever had.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did put the lyrics
I
to that
ever
on my
had.
Facebook stat when I had a girlfriend at
Best
the
I
time.
ever
Bro, people
had.
still say that line today, hair tied or
Hair
hair tied,
tied,
chilling
yeah,
with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. Like everybody will still quote that on their fucking
Hey,
social
because you
That-
want to know. No, because you want to know why. You want to know why Drake is the king of one-liners. Think about how much you see on social media, and they use a Drake lyric as a caption.
Well, Drake blew up with social media too, so that really helped influence what people even caption. Like,
I mean, but
they
what
went
did
hand in hand together?
Really
what did social media? What did social media not help?
But would Drake be as big without social media?
Yeah,
that's an interesting question.
You said what?
Would Drake have blown up in the late '90s, in the early 2000s? Would he?
No, because it was a different game back then. It was a different. It's a different game back then. Back then, you didn't really.
Media.
Back then, you really didn't. You didn't really like do like the whole rap sing stuff. You really didn't do the rap sing kind of stuff that day.
Social media.
Okay, but
that's as of recently. That's within like the last like 3 years.
Wiz used social media too, though, like with YouTube and MySpace. But Drake goes hand in hand with social media. He does the Twitter talk. People conversating on Twitter, like Drake basically came in. Drake was really, really big at that point when Twitter was like bubbling like that.
Yeah,
that's
in 2012.
It really initiated those conversations about.
In like 2012, yeah.
Would people have had the word of mouth with Drake back in the
Twitter?
Late 90s?
I feel like Twitter really took off in like 2011
but I don't feel it.
That was when like it really was really, really big.
No. And I really agree with that, because like back when I was back in Muncie and I would help promote dub stuff. Like Twitter was
shout out Dub Deuce.
Yeah, facts. I'll say make sure y'all follow him on SoundCloud, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Dub Deuce. But shout out to him. But yeah, like back in like 2011, 2012, when like we were like really pushing, the music heavy, Twitter helped gain a lot of his buzz, more than like Facebook, because back in like 2011, 2012, Instagram wasn't as big as it was, Snapchat wasn't even invented, so, and like I said, Twitter was the hype, because and we're back home in Muncie, like Facebook was getting to that point where it was getting kind of old. It was getting kind of dry. All you kept hearing about people talk about were like Facebook drama, shit like that. But like, Twitter was popping.
Twitter was where it was at.
Not so much anymore though.
Yeah, not so much anymore.
Yeah, no.
But like, I think now, because it's not popping as much anymore, you're more likely to like be able to interact with celebrities and stuff like that.
Yeah. Twitter did fuck up, like it made you interact more with celebrities, but it got so crazy that people just kind of like I don't know. People are fucking trolls on the internet now. That's what I'm saying.
Now
you're right.
Bro.
Drake wasn't really completely using social media like that, but the internet for sure. Like that's how word spreads. The music and the internet go hand in hand.
You got it now. You got it now to where
one,
NBA athletes like Kevin Durant are using burner Twitter accounts to interact with fans. Like
yeah. It's different now for sure. It's different, and rap is, I think, in a weird place right now too, and it's still changing with streaming, and we're still getting used to it, because it's only recently you can upload shit to like YouTube and SoundCloud, like a lot. You about to go to the bathroom? But yeah,
I did listen to some of his lyrics though. And they felt like he was coming in like Joe Budden and DJ Academics type shit.
Fucking DJ Academics is a clown too. I mean, like Joe Budden is hilarious, because Joe Budden, I can't believe he's more famous than he was out of all of Slaughterhouse and all that fucking shit. Like I would have never thought that fool would be the most famous now.
You know who I wanted to be the most
famous now?
And part of it is being his name being dropped in Drake's music.
Well, and like look at with Everyday Struggle. Everyday Struggle really put him back into the limelight. Huge. Yeah. That was big. Complex. Yeah. That's the only cool thing that they really have fucking been doing. But they steal they fucking get their content from one place. The writers do on internet forums, and then they just talk about it. Like you really don't have to do shit. Academics used to get like exclusive shit. I don't even know what he does now. That's another person.
I'm not gonna flex to you. I didn't really know who DJ Academics was like prior to like maybe like 2 years ago.
No, he wasn't big then though. He wasn't big.
Okay. I would say I don't even know when he really got big outside
50,
of
25, 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't really know what it was, but like
He's making money though. So is Joe Budden. I mean, and look at Drake. Drake
really-
dropped his name.
but
Look
like
at his fucking
at
name,
a
making more
slaughterhouse,
money.
bro. At a slaughterhouse, I really wanted like Crooked Eye to be that dude.
Yeah, but Royce 5'9" is the best out of all of them.
Oh, yeah,
that's
he
why
is.
he's always been the most fucking famous up until Joe Budden's fucking making hella money.
Man, the hell with Joe Budden though. Like
He's just a person. He just is a personality, especially on camera. That same with Charlemagne. I can't wait to one day go to a Breakfast Club interview and have Charlemagne try and say something to me and just say something back, like, and him just look like a fucking dumbass. Cause you know what I'm saying? He says dumbass shit
I feel like a lot
for no reason.
I feel like some of it's justified.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
true. I don't know. Like, they're all like personalities to me. Like they all like are extra to be extra.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to
And,
be extra to be extra.
Trying to be real and as authentic as you can get, and I feel that. But like I said, I think that the whole media thing in general is just extra. It's just extra, bro. No matter if it's radio, television, not so much music, maybe. I mean, but I don't know. I think we put a little too much emphasis on like certain things of the music game, if anything.
Well, it's even more about like personality. Like it's just all about image, especially with the music now. I really don't think that like an amazing rapper has came out since the Kendrick Cole, like Drake, when they were all like
in terms of impact. In
terms of legitimate stardom and kind of like dopeness. I mean, and there was that time when there was like Big Crit and like Mac Miller, Tyler the Creator, and they had a real that rise in rap, like kept it going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It really like.
So what you think? What you think about Cardi
B?
Yeah.
I don't know. She's a personality too, bro.
She's the I don't know if she was the first female since Beyonce or like the first female to occupy 5 of the top 5 or top 10 Billboard slots,
or be on the Billboard for that many songs.
She has like five of the top 10 or 5 of the top 5. One of them.
I mean, it's the label. That's the only way you're getting that kind of plays is when your name's getting plastered all over social media now.
Yeah, and I mean, I think a part of that is just like because of who she is.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Her personality is different, and it just matches the time. Like it really just matches everything. When you get dudes like Lil Pump blowing up, like imagine Earl Sweatshirt. We'll just take Earl Sweatshirt, who was like 15, 16 at the time. And then you take Lil Pump, who's like 16, 17 at the time, and you weigh them against each other, and like you see what Earl's rap abilities are and music abilities are compared to like someone who's Lil Pump.
But you know what? I think that comes with like I don't want to put it so much as on the generation, but like nowadays crowds don't care about the lyrics. They just care about the beat and a catchy ass hook because it's really all their attention span allows.
But
it doesn't allow you to like really dissect and like really analyze like lyrics like Kendrick's lyrics, stuff like that,
people, I think there was more like just a good feeling in music, maybe 4 years ago, like 5 years ago, there was a real good feeling going on in rap. And then now, like, I'm really just not a fan of the stuff coming out besides my shit. My shit's about to drop.
Hey, mind over matter.
February 23rd, we're dropping.
Oh, is that the date?
Yeah. February 23rd. We got everything. We got the masters.
So that's what we doing now. Like I've been asking Q for like the last like week, like, yo, when you drop it, he was like, oh, we gotta mix and master and all that. Like, okay, that's cool. Yeah. But when you drop it, so February 23rd.
Yeah. And fucking.
Wait, what you releasing it all on? Just iTunes.
Well, it'll be on everything: iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, fucking Tidal. It'll be on everything. Well, we're probably gonna do physical CDs, so when you get the site up and running, people will be able to go and get physical CDs from there.
Speaking of that, like,
that shit's fire.
Yeah, yeah.
My shit. I'm telling you.
We
you
got
haven't
really
played
quick.
it. You haven't heard it yet. No one's heard it besides like my girl and then the homies that I made it with. But I want you to listen to it. But fucking, the thing is we're not gonna drop a single. We just want everybody to listen to
just
the
release
songs.
it all at once.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say about it is it's 10 tracks, and the album name is Momentum by Mind Over Matter, and it drops February 23rd. But I really like albums when you like play start and then you just everything's brand new and it's just all fire. Like it's fucking dope. It's like it's dope, and then like it's not just me, so like no one will get tired of my shit. But no, it's fire. It's called Momentum for a reason. Like it just fucking hits, bro. For the whole time,
just constantly keep going.
We made it in 2 days. 2 days. I had all the beats like ready, and then I told them, yo.
When
like,
you went home, right?
Yeah.
It was when you went home,
yeah,
right?
to Sacramento for a week, bro. I recorded my half of my vocals on Christmas. We recorded that shit in 2 days, bro. Those fools wrote all their shit. We wrote everything. Wrote and recorded it in 2 days. It's some fucking. It's heat, bro.
Talk about momentum.
Heat, bro. It's fucking fire. I promise, bro. I promise.
Hey.
I'm not just like saying that to fucking. Bro,
No,
that shit is fucking fire.
You should always be confident in your work like that. Like, you know, but it's funny, like you call it momentum because like you said it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. And like when I think about the potential of it, like it reminds me a lot of Dub's music. You know, he dropped a mixtape called The Snowball Effect. And
that's real.
You know, he said that because like when you listen to you go from the first song, it just next song gets better, next song gets better, next song gets better, and it's like a bigger, you know, you get to like 6, 7, 8 tracks in, you like, oh shit, like this motherfucker is heat. You know what I'm saying? But hey, did you see what Nipsey posted about streams and stuff on?
Yeah. How much they make per stuff?
Per 100. I mean, not per 100 million, but per million streams.
It said Tidal pays the most or whatever. I don't believe that shit. Tidal doesn't make any fucking money. There's no way. Jay-Z bought Tidal so he could sell Tidal.
Like he did ownership of the Nets.
He
everything
bought it
else
to sell it and as an investment, and it's not what he thought it was gonna be.
But it's
he thought he could compete. He thought Tidal would be able to compete. He thought that there was room for competition in streaming because it was so early. He did make a good move, but there's just not enough users. There's no way that Tidal is handing out the most money to artists. I don't believe it. I do believe that other companies are shiesty and shady and don't pay artists what they should and content creators what they should, but there's no way Tidal's paying out the most out of everything.
I mean,
Apple Music pays.
I would honestly, good. I would love it to be Tidal because I don't have Apple Music, so
yeah. Well, the thing is like when I put my music on, like we own everything, right? So there's no fucking label behind it. So I get the money. Like I've made money, not a lot, less than $100, but I it's picking up steam in a way. Like I've made a decent amount of money, like enough to pay the subscription again to be able to keep on putting music on everything, because you pay like $35 for a year or whatever, and then like you could post as much music as you want, but they post it to everything. I don't do shit. I just upload the song. They do that, fine, I'll pay $35. And then once you really do start making money, like you do sell shit and you do get a lot of streams, you make a decent amount of money.
Yeah, I was saying that. I mean, that also comes back to the followers that we were talking about earlier, you know. And you said you was also going to do half hard copies and stuff, right?
Yeah, but the hard copies will be a little bit more expensive. There's not going to be a lot of them. They'll be rare. If people want them, they'll buy them.
They'll be rare.
And then if it I'm planning on the album to drop and then have like be good for 2 years, 2.5, 3 years. Because you know those albums where you could just keep on playing it. Like you probably have albums that you still play that are from 2012. I mean, people still play fucking Michael Jackson records. Like, people still play fucking, like, Motown records and shit. And fucking Elvis Presley.
I mean,
But
I still play albums of, like, Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
The Carter 2. You know,
it's one of those. It really is. And it'll be good for a while. So I'm trying to ride it out because.
So you're expecting a big debut type.
No, I'm expecting a slow debut, a good response, and then I'm expecting, what I mean by it's good for 2.5 years. I'm saying like I can release that and it grows for 2.5 years. 3 years later, people are buying it. You know, a lot in a year and a half, 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
More than what they did when it first came out.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not expecting it to drop with the bank, but like try and talk about it all the time. Like later on in podcasts, you know, as you grow more with the podcast, and then like keep on going back.
And I'll say that's just.
Oh, it's just outside, huh? Oh, I never even closed the window, but it's all good.
The boys. But no, that's all dope, man. I'm always excited, you know, for new music, especially like with you know on the Instagram page and Facebook page. Like, speaking of that, if y'all have not followed the social media pages, please do. It is 6 Side MMA. No, we ain't fighting. The MMA stands for Management, Marketing, and Apparel. So, just for clarification, like I said, if y'all have not followed it, please do. To speak a little bit more on that, the website is still under construction. It will be rolling out very soon. So, you know, in terms of like your one-stop shop for, you know, music, apparel, and other media content.
Blog. Are you about to have a blog?
I don't know
blog
yet.
A little bit.
In a way,
know. Like like with Instagram, if you're doing that, say you like post some like dubs shit on Instagram, you can post it on the fucking website.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Instead of having it linked to Instagram, you can have a blog post where there's like a hub, more of a hub.
You know, maybe, but like I said, with the Instagram page, it will be linked to the website. So like, post that I will, or that we will repost, or like just post on our own. We'll go to the website page, because like I said, it will have a fan feedback page, you know, so for people who do have like Snapchat clips of like Walter stand up or anybody stand up, you know, that's part of the brand and business, you know, pictures that they've took in the apparel and all that kind of stuff. And now I think about it,
there you go, right there. That's a good segue.
Yeah, I'll say, speaking of the clothing, I know y'all seen last week we had the 6 Side crew neck, you know, in black and gold. Today we got 3 new items up. They're all graphic style t-shirts. They're actually mixtapes, to be honest.
That's a single.
That's a
Mine's
single.
a single.
Yeah. Hey,
I designed that one though.
Hey, and what is it called?
That's ill. That's just the song ill. You can actually go on YouTube and that's the only one song I have on YouTube besides my music video.
Okay.
But you can go to like iTunes, just type in GDQ ill, and you'll find that song. People should listen to that one.
Cool.
Go listen to that one.
I would say, you know, we got a real dope one. I was saying, then the next one we got up here is it is Dub Deucey.
Fire.
You know, it's Mark of the Beast. You know, he got the little Mortal Kombat. I think it's Bakura or something like that. I forget the name, but yeah.
This fool's throwing up, huh?
I don't know, but I told you he was probably smacked.
I think I just heard him throw up.
Yeah, he's probably smacked. You know, so we got Dub Deucey. You know, his mixtape is on SoundCloud, and Dat Piff. You know, so, you know, again, check him out. All his social media is the same too, at Dub Deucey 22. Next up, we got my homeboy Distinct. Distinct's mixtape 1990 X Till.
Fire.
Yeah, real fire. Right. Nah, like everything, all three of them are fire up there. All three of them are fire. You know, and then they're all three of them are all versatile. They're all different styles. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about all three of them, is that you got a different style of rap in each one, you know, and you can, like I said, you can find distinct. You can find his on, you know, SoundCloud and you know, YouTube and all that kind of stuff. He actually released a video not too long ago off his new upcoming mixtape. It's called Battles, and you can actually see a clip of it on the Instagram page.
Fire.
Under, you know, no, I feel like every time you say fire, you gotta have like a button like fire.
No, that shit is good. I've watched that video too. You've played me songs off that one. This fool's fire too.
Yeah, everybody up there is fire.
Shit up there is good.
You know,
I recommend going and listening to those.
Hey,
go and fucking listen to all of them.
Hey, and you see Q got a fresh little 6-side crew neck going. I see you, bro.
Yeah, you got two. That's actually dope. This is all really dope, actually. The apparel, everything. This is actually so cool.
Just I mean,
cool,
hey,
to be honest,
and be patient. I got y'all. Listen, look at me when I'm talking to y'all. I got some heat coming. Like, it ain't just what you see here. Speaking of that, let's look at mine. You feel me? I had to pull out the black and gold. Keep out the black and gold one. You know what I'm saying? Walter. Hey, I ain't gonna flex to y'all. Walter might be smacked, and it's damn near because motherfucking Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. So he has every right to be, you know, especially, you know, us Eagles fans, man, we been out here. But we 6-side is out here, you know, 6-side La Mesa Media and Technology is out here, you know. You got this nigga here.
This fool looks so fucking smacked. I'm surprised you made it back,
bro. But he swore he wasn't smacked. He swore he was.
I could tell as soon as he walked in that.
Yeah,
he was fucking smacked. Look at him. He's about to fall asleep in the chair.
Yeah,
you're not gonna throw up right there, right?
Of course not. I actually have no idea what either of these dudes are talking about.
Yeah, all right. Whatever.
He's been in there for the last 25 minutes.
I had to go take a very important phone call. And y'all, I come back and y'all talking about I'm smacked or whatever. I have no idea what these dudes are talking about. But
okay.
I feel you. If that's what y'all want to say. If that's what helps y'all sleep at night.
Hey, what are you guys about to do this week? Anything fun?
Hell no.
I got work and fucking school.
I'm about to keep putting in this work for this 6-side.
6-side clothing. That's really dope. That's fucking dope. I'm actually I think it's cool that we have a podcast and then the clothing and then music. Walter got comedy. Like, shit's really cool, man. I think it's fucking dope. I think it's just rolling. I'm patient. Like, the content's gonna get better. We'll get guests going on here.
I'm excited to try to figure out what's gonna get released tomorrow on New Music Monday on the 6-side page. You know, I did
Fire.
I did Distinct last week, and I did I did Dub Deucey last week, and I did Distinct for the first week. They both are doing respectively well. You know, they both got over 500 views, and hell of a lot of feedback.
Go look at 6-side MMA straight up, and go follow GDQ the One. Please follow me. I got 29 followers. Mr. 2,000 followers over here doesn't want to throw any of them. You can say go follow, man. None. I guess I'm just not cool enough. People that I used to know and I was cool.
I got none.
It's a wrap for this fool.
Yeah, it is.
It's a wrap. Careful. But yeah, no. Go follow GDQ the One.
Mac 2301.
This fool that's
Mac 2301.
This fool was preaching to you about being tired.
Bro, Bro.
And then he said he's gonna do it with the Super Bowl.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to
What
you.
the fuck?
Please don't expect us to do a podcast if the Eagles win the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Like I'm being honest. I love the fans, and I really do want to give the fans what they want. But like, we talking about the motherfucking Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
This fool really thinks that we were gonna do a fucking podcast if the Eagles even if the Eagles lose, which that's not gonna happen. This fool will still be smacked. It's not like he's gonna fucking come and do a podcast after.
Bro, speaking of that, the Super Bowl starts later anyways.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, we're gonna do it Saturday, so. To everybody watching, we decided we're doing it for every other week. You'll see it every other week for fucking the first 4 months, and then
you'll also
you'll get a little bit more. But we have we got a lot of content. Go listen to our first episode. That one's fucking dope. Walter was actually in that one.
I think it's so funny that
I'm about to roast this fool.
Bro.
I'm roasting this fool. I'm about to roast this fool. This fool.
What'd he say earlier? He was like, I need you to be ready. Ready. Bro, you're smacked. I was more smacked the first episode than this.
Yeah,
no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Hey, but it's all good, though. It's all good. Hey, that's how you know.
That's why I don't get fucked up, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to throw up from drinking again, bro. I can't. I don't feel good.
You know what? I don't think I've actually known you to throw up. Ever.
Nah, when we were first in 5025, remember when that fool tried to fight me and shit?
Oh, at the house party?
Yeah, bro. That's when I threw up.
All because, like, you had
I changed the song or some shit. Bro, that shit turned me off from going to parties around state.
House parties?
Because I moved to, and I was tired of fucking, that's one of the reasons, or not one of the reasons, but when you move, you're like, okay, I'm ready to fucking get over this shit, is people being fucking rude at house parties and shit and trying to start shit and fucking people
especially
being territorial and shit.
Especially when you go to house parties that you don't know.
Yeah, that shit put me off.
If you don't know like the owner of the house or whatever, or who's throwing a party, it makes it very kind of awkward because like you can almost feel that people know that you don't know anybody or you don't fuck with anybody there.
I just
that night was so funny though,
bro. It really did. It totally fucking put me off to it. I didn't want to go. I didn't go to actually another San Diego State house party after that. Maybe I did once, but I didn't.
I don't think.
No, I think I did with Reggie. It was at my homie's. I think I did. I did. But I knew the person. I just don't.
Long live Reggie.
I've never been.
Hey. Long live Reggie.
Straight up. That shit's crazy. But
hey, really quick,
with the theme song too, I'm gonna put him in the theme song, bro.
Hey, really quick, what's the funniest moment you have with Reggie?
Bro, I think getting this fool being faded and then trying to get this fool awake. And fucking being passed out.
You remember that video?
Slapping, pouring water on him.
You remember that video? Matter of fact, it was after the house party. I wish people could see it. This fool's really fucking. Look at this fool, shit talker, and he's on the couch, bro, laying on the fucking couch, talking all that shit. I think matter of fact, it was the night of that house party. Remember, we got back and like Reggie was in a coma, dead on the couch.
Yeah,
and I was like, Reggie, get up, go to bed, and like smacked him. Plugged his nose, flicked his eye open, and then I picked him up and dropped him on the floor, and he still fell asleep.
He was still. That shit's hilarious, bro. That shit was so funny.
Bro, did you go with us the night we went out to PB and like Reggie got lost and like he came home was like I slept on a bus bench?
No, but I remember him. I remember that because everybody's like, we don't know where Reggie is.
Yeah, I mean. Bro, Reggie's like the biggest walker off.
Yeah.
Like, especially when he's smacked.
It's dangerous.
And next thing you know it, like, he didn't come back. We try to call him. He shows up at like 8 o'clock in the morning. He was like, yeah, bro. So I woke up at a park bench or a bus bench in PB. What? You all right?
He came home the next morning, didn't he? And shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
everything was intact. You know, he still had his wallet and stuff like that. I was like, bro, you lucky.
only this fool. I'm like, only this fool would fucking get so faded that he ends up at a park bench waking up and shit. That shit's hilarious. That shit's fucking funny, man. Or him and Hakeem like
Arguing.
and then Hakeem in his fucking boxers with the blanket. And then Reggie telling him he's gonna fucking throw all his stuff out in the hallway.
And we're just
Hakeem's
sitting here like,
yo.
bro, that's not finna happen, bro. No, he's not finna throw your stuff out there.
Bro, that shit
Oh
was
my God.
hilarious. And
Yo.
fucking Hakeem always in his fucking boxers and shit. His fucking nipples and shit. My bad. I don't mean to roast this fool. But that
Hey,
shit's
but no,
hilarious.
really quick, shout out to Hakeem, man.
Yeah.
Shout
Well,
out to
I
Hakeem.
asked him. He should reply. I asked him if he wanted to be our first guest because he's kind of fucking. He's got a good following.
Hey,
And that's a.
but
the
I mean,
homie.
he been down with the team. You know, he been down with the dream and everything. And shout out to everything he's doing. He's actually on tour with
Xavier Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out
shit.
to Hakeem for being on tour with Xavier Wolf.
That shit's live.
And
That
he's
shit's
been a
live.
lot on No Jumper. Like,
Mhm.
it looks like that fool. Adam loves that fool. And nah, shout out to Keem. He's really moving and shit. He's doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
He's getting his face known and shit. And he's going to fucking.
And
He's a personality, too, bro. He's got a good personality for it.
he's a
so
character. He's definitely a character.
He can do it. He can do it.
I will never forget some of the encounterments we've had with Hakeem.
I met that fool at a taco. Me and Reggie actually met that fool at a taco shop. Like
And y'all were talking to
second
me.
week.
Yeah, y'all talked to me. I was like, yo, we found this. We met this dude or whatever, and you know all the stuff that y'all was telling me, and was like, you know, he might come by and kick it with us.
Yeah.
And it ended up turning out that he lived with us, which was. It was whatever. It was cool, you know.
I still remember him wearing his old high school like PE uniform, like or some shit when he first came over. The T-shirt or his Bootin football team like T-shirt or something. Yeah, bro. He came over and then he came over like a few more times after that, and within a month he was like living with us.
Mm-hmm.
And then he lived with me fucking in my apartment for like 4 more months. Just
After
me
we
and
all
him.
moved out of 5025.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
hey man,
This fool
again, bro.
sleeping on the couch and shit. Fucking
Now you making
sticky.
moves. now you making moves, man. Like from rags to riches type shit.
Yeah. Definitely.
And I mean, like,
that shit's
bro.
tight as fuck.
yeah, bro,
That
it
shit
is.
is
When
really
you watch
sick.
somebody like literally come from the. Well, I don't want to say he really came from the bottom, but like,
He would say he's from Jamaica.
hey, yeah, man. yeah, man. But yeah, hey, you can definitely see the growth in him, and like I said, I tell him all the time, you know, I'm super proud of him.
Yeah.
You know,
no,
I'm super proud of everybody, bro. I'm super proud
Yeah.
of everybody, man.
And
You know,
moving in today's world's tough.
you know,
bro.
Hollywood, and you know, shout out to Hollywood Layton, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he's
this
doing
dude-
really good too. Shout out to
The
Alex.
Air Force.
That's our homie.
Well, I know he's gonna be shitty here in about like a week or so, cause you know, back to like to the government and things, like the military personnel are only paid up until the first,
You guys get reimbursed or whatever.
and
the
we get
time,
back
right?
pay, but like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, like,
Yeah, you need your money. That's
run me my check.
I haven't even paid attention because I don't even like the media, so it went into shutdown today. Like
No,
I'm
it
not.
shut down like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
2 days
Well,
ago.
All they need to do is fucking pass a damn budget, and I don't understand why they can't do that. We're back on this topic, but like in the government shutting down, it is fucked up. How the fuck does your
You want to know what's
they employ the most people in the United States?
But
How
you know-
the fuck do they?
you know what's funny? You know what's funny is
I
that
don't know if that's a true fact, but I think it is. I don't
No.
think it is. They pay a lot of people in America. The
yeah,
government
you're
does.
right. You're right.
A lot of people live off of
Everything that's a federal job, anything that is federal. But you know what's funny though is that when NFL players were taking a knee, you heard more outcry and feedback
Yeah.
and reactions. But when it comes to military personnel possibly not getting paid,
Yep. There's
it's dead silent.
well
like-
everybody, and they people do make a fuss, but they don't fucking. I just
But
with
bro,
people kneeling, taking a knee.
but bro,
like, people fucking, bro, people need to chill the fuck out.
bro. But we talking about like
It's true. I don't know why people aren't making a ruckus about it. I don't know why it's possible. I don't know how it's possible. How that is even allowed. Like when you're on a deadline in a real job like that and you don't pass your fucking budget, you're fucked. Like you can't do
you're
that.
gonna feel some type of
You
consequence.
can't do that.
Yeah, bro. Like it's so weird, bro.
It's
and
like it's like how many people are in the Senate? 52 or 50 or no 100? It's 100 and 100. It's 102
10
or 100.
I thought it was like
more,
100.
yeah, and then like 430 people in the House. 600 people get to decide how many fucking hundreds of thousands of people get paid or not. That's fucking weird. Like, and they don't have any consequence when those people don't get paid or
because they still get paid. They still get paid.
It's just fucking stupid.
And
I
see,
don't know how you can't pass a budget. You're fucking
and that's
adult.
why I think politics is bullshit, bro. Like that like no matter what the country, no matter how fucked up the country will get, the people who fucked it up still get paid.
Yep.
It's like the weatherman. The weatherman can be wrong 5 days straight. He's still gonna show up the next day and give you the weather. Like I think it's definitely full of shit. But I mean, hey, you know, I'm just a taxpayer. But you know, like I said, we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm looking at fucking the time. We're like an hour in.
We're an hour in.
Yeah.
Oh, man, hey,
Give it like 10 or 15 more minutes. But I mean, it's just so fucking weird and an odd concept to me, bro. I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in like what's going on. I don't believe in fucking. I think it's bullshit.
Isn't it funny? Have you ever heard shit about Russia in a while? No.
Well, and it's like, bro, what the fuck? Russia, dude? Is this a fucking Cold War, bro? Like, Russia hacking our elections? Like, we don't fucking do that to fucking 50 other countries every other freaking year in their election. You know how many elections the American government has meddled in? How many people they've put into place? How many dictators they've fucking put into place? And then then Russia's doing. I just don't get it.
You better be careful.
I don't get it.
You're gonna ruffle some feathers here.
Whatever, bro. About what? It's true though. It's true. I'm just saying it's not the. It's the people in charge. It's the people in charge who are doing it, and that's what they did. It's not. I'm not saying it's like this big ass group of people, but there were a lot of interests in a lot of elections that the United States government had an agenda to do with. They've destabilized a lot of countries, bro. It's fucked up. It's real.
Be honest, bro.
Fucked up.
We're nosy. I feel like we're nosy.
America has always, since the 1900s, has tried to play the police of the world. They want to police the world. They don't need to. They don't need to.
And how you feel about like all these immigrants being deported? You know, that's been here for 30 plus years.
Bro, it's weird to me. America is an immigrant freaking country. It's built on people who aren't from here. Like, and who?
But isn't it so funny that like these immigrants will come here for 30 years, pay taxes, and then you kick them out,
and they're gonna go to their fucking country, and what the fuck are they gonna do? They haven't been there for fucking 20 to 30 years. They can't. You know how much of
a culture shock that is. Like,
weird.
think about people who go to jail. Not even for long. They go to jail for 2 years. They come out and stuff is so different that it's a culture shock. Imagine going back to going to another country after 30 years and try to adjust to that.
It's fucked up.
That's some straight old people. That's like, some straight old.
Hard to assimilate.
Like, give me your lunch money, and I won't throw you in the locker.
It's fucked up. It's
Oh,
fucked up.
you give me the lunch money. Guess what? I'm still gonna throw you in the locker because that's what I'm a bully. And that's what I do. You know, that's my.
We don't need to force our ideals on other countries. And that's what the United States has been doing. They don't need to fucking, for a long time. People don't need to do that in general. You don't need to force your feelings upon someone. We don't need to go tell another country how to live, right? We can help them.
Give advice.
Yeah, but
give
why?
Advice.
But they want to go and tell another country how to live when that country's probably been fine for the last 2,000 years. Or even in countries go through changes. Why China and the United States, they're probably on the complete opposites in a way. You know, we're very similar, you know, but the way the countries ran and has been running. China has 1.3 billion people. Whatever they're doing is fucking worked for them.
3 times the amount that we have.
Bro, yeah. 3.5, almost 4. And their fucking country, they're doing it fine. Why do we need to tell them what they need to do?
First of all, we can't tell China shit when we owe them that kind of money.
And I don't
you owe
even
me
know
that
how
kind of
you
bread,
owe
bro.
that.
Don't fix your lips to say anything to me about how I run shit over here because I'm not the one who owes somebody.
And it's weird. Like China owes the United States back. Like, and other countries owe the U.S. It's weird. They all owe each other money. Why the fuck? It doesn't make any sense to me, bro.
I feel like everybody should just break even. All right, everybody start fresh.
Well, and then you get like things with like Bitcoin or whatever. Like, I'm not
do you believe in that, or do you buy into the whole Bitcoin?
People have made money
cryptocurrency?
off of it, but the only thing is, in my mind, I don't even fucking trust banks. You think I'm gonna fucking put my money into something that I don't even like see like that?
Exactly. And I feel like they're only gonna make money until the government decides to shut that shit down.
Yeah, or they
somehow.
do something happens.
Yeah, like that's all basically off of, like, I guess I'm assuming stocks and shit like that.
No, I don't even know how it works, bro. Because
it's just like a stock game. Like you're sitting here, you're investing in it, hoping that it blows big before the bubble burst. Yeah, before the bubble burst. So it's just like stocks and all that kind of stuff. And like I've never been, comfortable doing that.
Yeah, people have made a lot of money off of stocks, but it's very risky.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with something like Bitcoin, where it's another currency or whatever, and people are trading off of it, and the government wants a piece of that.
And like I said, it's only going to be a matter of time before they find some way to make sure that they get their cut. I.e., look at weed.
Yeah.
Look at weed.
Well, it's good that it's legal, even if it is more expensive, bro.
And look, that's not what I'm getting at. It's just
they want a piece of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they want a piece of it because now you know that you can make more money off of that than throwing people in jail for it.
Yeah, or cigarettes or something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it doesn't cost you in terms of health as much as alcohol and cigarettes and stuff like this. You get a drug now that you've never heard nobody die of. Oh damn, that means we can make money off of them until they naturally die.
Yeah. It's and the controversy of it, besides being like, the federal government
racism.
Not legalizing it right now is just them playing games.
They will eventually.
Bro, I'm an advocate of making every drug legal. Because just listen to me.
Like, okay, when you say every drug, you mean
I'm not saying you can go get it in a market. Okay.
Hey, yeah, let me get an 8 ball of some cocaine, please.
But the thing
of
is,
your finest
I'm
cocaine.
Like heroin addicts, if they were able to go in and get like heroin, like from a doctor, and get like injected heroin. This sounds weird. Other countries have done it. You're not getting the OD because a lot of time people OD off of what's in the heroin. So when you have synthetic heroin, legitimate stuff, and a junkie goes in there and gets shot up, they're not gonna die. Even it's very progressive. It's a very, very, very. It's not gonna happen in our lifetime probably, but one day, bro. Same with like ecstasy. Like if you were to legalize MDMA and you were maybe able to get a prescription for it or take it like in a very, very controlled way, like there would be less deaths off of it, and you would, and
so it's kind of like the whole like the theory of like to tell me if I'm on the same page with this, like, but it's kind of like the theory of like, you know, like underage drinking. Like when you're underage, you want to drink, you want to drink, but when you become legal, it's just like
yeah, in a way.
I guess it's like the thrill of it, the thrill of the rush of like, you know, having something you're not supposed to have.
Yeah,
then once it becomes accessible,
that's part of it, definitely.
You know, it's not the same because you don't get the thrill of the rush of it.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. It's more of controlling it in a way, as opposed to like the war on drugs. Like if you're able to legalize it, you're able to control it more. So if you do get a company, most companies are fucking evil. No, but if you are in control of it, you can't control it with the war on drugs like they have or whatever. But if you can control it, I'm talking about in like a society that's like actually ethically like sound. If you will reduce drug usage if you're able to freaking control it. It sounds weird. It does.
It sounds weird, but it doesn't sound like
if
far-fetched. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way to control it. You make it legal and people can go and get it from a doctor. It may be very hard to get, but you can go do it. That they do it they have other countries where they have clinics like heroin clinics. It reduces the overdose. It reduces the deaths. It reduces dependency. Because you can slowly, you know, controllably reduce their dosage, as opposed to giving them like Suboxone where it's blocking their dope, like their receptors of the drug. Right. Like giving them something else. You know, you give them what they want, you just wean them off of it. It's shown to really work. It's weird. I'm not saying you're able to go get an 8-ball in the freaking in the grocery store, but like if you're able to, it's just interesting. It's just a way to possibly control, find a solution, as opposed to just like, hey we're gonna fucking throw everybody in jail for this shit.
You never know though, because like I thought it was it blew my fucking mind to go into a dispensary for the first time. You know, and they be, you know,
which is weird. We should fucking be legal.
It should, but coming from where I'm from, like I just don't know. Like it threw me off so bad to actually walk into one and see stuff like that. I'm like, bro, like there's a good 50 years worth of prison in here. Type shit.
I don't even like going into dispensaries. I always like getting weed delivered, because I am even like going there and I'm like, because it's been so ingrained in our lives of like being illegal and just being odd. Like it's still a shock to me when I go inside a dispensary. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey,
yeah, man, we're at a.
No, I feel it. I know we about to wrap this up. But really quick, bro. Let me ask you this: like with this podcast, man, what kind of topics can the fans in the crowd, you know, expect from us? Like, is there anything in specific that they can really expect from us?
I think we'll have bits. I think we'll have like later on, like, you know, like a 5 to 10 minute bit or something, you know, like
about you a specific topic.
Talk about something you want to talk about, you know, and just like Walter does like a little funny ass skit or something, or like other podcasts, they do, you know, like how stuff works or whatever, you know. You could be like, hey, this is something we thought was cool and we'd like to share, you know, of like something you may not know.
Mm-hmm.
Like here's something, like, you know how like Twitter does the like, did you know blah 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 or stuff. They're hella whack now, but like a legitimate like, hey, did you know?
I still kind of fuck with Twitter though, bro. You know they up their character limit.
Yeah, dude, fuck Twitter, man. Fuck social media in general, bro. But what about you? What do you think? Is there anything like maybe in the comments, if they want to hear something, they could also ask.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I'm all for the feedback. That's why again, if y'all don't already, follow Six Side on Twitter and Instagram, Six Side MMA on both. Or you can follow my personal social media, Mac 2301 MAC 2301. But I want to make sure that they, the fans know that we will have guests on here. We will have guests. I have a lot of people that actually want to be guests. I got a rapper named Dre Rushmore that I met, the other day. Make sure you
shout out Dre Rushmore. Never met you, but you probably fire.
Yeah, I'll say he'll be on the show one day. Give it time. Not like I said. So yeah, I expect guests to be on here. Honestly, what I really am going to guarantee is that it's all going to be raw and authentic. Like,
yep.
If you didn't catch with this episode,
yeah, that's hella funny. I mean, we didn't stop. We didn't edit it. Ooh, there you go. There's a live.
Hey, but it's actually pretty much all gone though, so it doesn't really matter.
That's real as fuck, actually. That this fool is gone. Look, he's not.
If we could show y'all the camera of this motherfucker over here dead on the couch,
right here, like 5 feet away from me.
But like stuff like that is like that's the stuff that you're gonna get. Like, the show will go on. It's not the show must go on. The show will go on.
No
like,
matter what.
And it's no matter what. So like,
it's pretty uncut.
Yeah,
it's 100% uncut. We didn't even jump anything. Like no
pure
stop.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Pure cocaine.
Yeah, I like this format. I like this format. Like 100% raw, true. You get it
because
straight
like
up. We're not.
You don't think it's
fake.
scripted. You don't think we like. We don't rehearse this. We don't.
No, we didn't even. You said, "What are we gonna talk about on the podcast?" Like a week ago, and it's just, bro. But if you want to talk about some things, we'll talk about it. But I really like the free flow. I really like.
I love the free flow. I love the free flow of this too. But I just thought that it'd be nice to have a fat penguin.
A fat penguin.
Something to break the ice. Something to get us going.
Yeah. Well, we did though. Everything we texted each other in that text, we did talk about though. Yeah. So that's a good fucking
thing. You see what I'm saying? Like we didn't have to like, oh, we have to talk about this at this time. This. Yeah. But I just knew that if we talked about certain things, it would get the ball going. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, bro. Like, I think with this show, you're always gonna get something authentic. Something always, not even something. I take that back. Everything is going to be, authentic and raw.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get. You never know who's going to come on here. Because we want to keep our guests a surprise too of when the days that they do come. But yeah, bro. Like,
yeah, I like
that I'm not gonna lie to this shit really was
that's funny.
It's funny as fuck.
It's faded as fuck. I'm gonna look back. We're gonna look back at the video. Oh, and we're also gonna make mistakes too when we say stuff. So since it's uncut, so that's what I hope. You know what I'm saying? We're human, and I think it's actually kind of cool to show the mistakes.
I don't want to care. I don't care that we make mistakes, like, because that just shows you, like, hey, we kept it a buck, bro. We kept it a buck with you, like, you know what I'm saying? And this is all like. This is us. Like how we talk. Yeah. This is us. Like we're not faking in front of we're not faking nothing about shit. On this on camera. You know what I'm saying? The things that we say are personal, wholehearted, 100% opinions. Yeah. So when I say fuck the Cowboys, it's Eagles all day. That's what I mean. Like that's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Shit's so funny. No, and we'll get a better camera one day, and then we're gonna get another mic, and we'll get some guests on here that are.
We're gonna need a bigger table.
I'm not putting another table in here. No, we can fit. Oh fuck! I did that again. We could fit 2 people right here. And we could kind of like go around in a circle like we did,
Okay.
like that before. Because there's no way we're gonna put another fucking table in here, bro. Because this is my only table that we could put the desk, but that's a little bit smaller. But no, I was thinking that too. Until we get a studio, I would like to end up going one day and not having to do this at my crib. We have like our own studio where we can go to do it and bring a guest.
Hey man, we can make that shit happen, bro. We talked about making this podcast happen. Podcast
cool.
happen.
And look, it's happening. The show must go on. Right, Walter? You're going to see this, I hope.
Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to get this on camera.
Yeah, no. And then
I'm talking about
I'll take the
camera.
What I'll do is I'll take the camera off right now. No. We'll just take a picture of him and then we'll put it at the end. That's what looks hella funny. But yeah, bro, I mean, I just think it's cool. We come from interesting places. We got interesting stories. We've got interesting opinions. Like, it just works out, and it's cool. And then when we get guests on here, it's going to be even better.
This motherfucker here, boy.
All right, are we about to end it on that note?
Yeah, man. So,
follow us. Follow me, GDQ the one. Please follow me if you made it to
Mac
the end.
2301. But most,
GDQ the one.
This is Activated Podcast presented by Six Side and La Mesa Records, Media, and Technology, man. And once again, we appreciate all the people who are supporting us, and
thank you very much.
Appreciate all the ones that we know are going to jump on board, because we know that this is the motherfucking shit. But hey, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Tune
Good
in.
night.
2 more weeks. Saturday, the February something. Super Bowl Sunday, the day before.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
go follow our drunk ass
Super Bowl,
friend, Real Walter Ford.
Yeah. Super Bowl, Eagles.
The
we out here,
Activated
Bird
Podcast.
Gang, man. Fly Eagles, fly. Hey,
episode 2.
Ooh-wee.
Episode
y'all
2, motherfucker. We about to get theme music too. Episode 2.
Hey, love y'all, man. Long live Reggie, man. Y'all have a good night.